Borders. They have been used for millennia to define where one country begins and another one starts. It defines where the land masses are separated. Most borders, you would think, would be simple. However, this is never straightforward, and in interesting facts we're going to go through and show you a load of borders from around the world. Borders come in all shapes and sizes. From a straight line like the US to Canada, cutting straight through the trees. However, this is a video in itself, as the border may not be as simple as first shape. It can be zigzags of following rivers and selected land points, but borders can also be open and imaginary, similar to the EU or the US states, or very firmly defined through walls and fences and borders. Some are even guarded 24/7, like in the North Korea and South Korea border. To better understand borders, you will need to know the difference between an enclave and an exclave. An enclave is a separate space or group within a larger one. In terms of countries, a country, or especially an outlying portion of a country entirely surrounded by territory of another country, and don't worry, I will be showing you a diagram just to make it a bit more simple. And an exclave is a portion of a country geographically separated from the main part by surrounding territory. So here is an example of each one. Country B is an enclave inside country A. An exclave here, so country A's landmass is separated by country B, but it's also separated by the sea and surrounded by other countries surrounding all of it. So there are three countries which are enclaved. We've got San Marino, Vatican City, and Lesotho. We're firstly going to explore Lesotho. It is located in South Africa, and it is literally surrounded by the country South Africa. So it's an enclave of South Africa, and it's pretty big compared to Vatican and San Mariano. San Mariano and the Vatican are both surprisingly inside Italy, because Italy literally loves its enclaves and exclaves. So San Marino is located in the north by this tiny little dot you can see on the map, and the Vatican City is located within Rome, which is in more the central west side of Italy. We're going to dive in a bit closer. As you can see the outlines, there's a very small area of Vatican, but it's completely surrounded by Italy, and then San Marino again is a mountainous area, but it's completely surrounded by Italy again. Then we also have enclaves within enclaves. Yes, it gets more confusing than that. Some borders are literally completely changed. So an example of this is country A is inside country B, which is inside country A. Very confusing. Looks very simple in this little diagram I've done, but we'll start off with the more simple one. So, enclaves within enclaves. We've got three. We've got Oman and the UAE, Netherlands and Belgium, and India and Bangladesh, which will be a completely separate video just because it's a bit more too complicated and too out as well to be inside this video. We've got the UAE and Oman. UAE is recognised in the yellow and Oman is in the orange. As you can see zoomed in, we've got this orange Oman inside the UAE, but then the UAE is also inside Oman in the enclave. So this is the most simple of those ones. It's pretty relative. It's just Oman, UAE borders, then you've got Oman inside the UAE, then you've got the UAE inside Oman, which is inside the UAE. Mouthful. But now we move on to Europe. Highlighted in the orange and green, we've got the Netherlands and Belgium. And we're mostly going to be focusing on this town, sorry if I butcher the name, Barthanussen and Waterhoofdok. This is what it looks like. A lot more complicated to the Oman UAE situation, where you've got 22 enclaves and exclaves. There's just millions. Luckily it's in the Schengen zone, so both use the euro, both speak Dutch, so it's not an everyday nightmare. But these pictures here completely show that the border is mapped out everywhere. So you've got the Netherlands and Belgium sign, shows exactly where it is. It even passes straight through someone's house, so you've also got a Belgium number and a Dutch Netherlands number for your house, for your posts and taxes and everything. Very, very confusing city. You've got literally parking, streets, houses where people will move doors. It's a very complicated system in the world. And the final place we are going to look at today is Kaliningrad. It's part of Russia, as shown by the map here. It's a small little enclave. Well, I say small, it's a small area compared to the size of Russia enclave in Eastern Europe. Very small area, it's bordered by Lithuania and Poland. So the enclave is slightly unknown of Russia. It is located by the Baltic Sea, and it was formerly known as Königsberg and was part of Eastern Prussia. With the defeat of Germany in 1945, the territory was annexed by the Soviet Union when the Germans split between the four powers France, UK and America, and it is still part of Russia today now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this small little intro video, and it's my first one on the channel, updating the channel. and we'll be doing videos every single Sunday, and I hope you enjoy. Goodbye.